We'll do something a bit different this time. Okay, let's go. We'll do something a bit different this time. Okay, let's go. Okay, something different for a change. Something different for a change. I'm changing the entire direction of this channel. I am going to turn the G in the GNN into a gaming channel. Now it is a gaming news network. Not that it makes any more sense than the Gov News Network. But either way, I think it's time for me to fill up the shoes of these very upstanding luminaries of the internet. Like Ice Poseidon, who became a bit of a sex pest and a bit of a sex pet. Or maybe very upstanding figures, very inspiring figures. Like, who's that person? The person who keeps on gambling. Oh, yes, Bossmanjack. Bossmanjack, he now earns $100,000 only to lose 1 million the next second. It takes a very immense skill, right? Very adroit skill that we are seeing over here to achieve this. There's someone that I'm sure people would aspire to. And of course, who else but Null of Kiwi Farms? Null of Kiwi Farms, who built up this very astounding website. Do you know this? What is the commonality? What do the three of them, Ice Poseidon, Bossmanjack, and Null of Kiwi Farms, have in common? I'll tell you what it is. All three of them started by cutting their teeth on this little game that you might have heard of. I actually made people, I forced people to look at the game, to look at gameplay of this. And for some reason, it was the in thing, the in thing in the early noughties. Jagus Launcher. I still can't phantom. Oh dear, it's the old problems I have with streaming and what we have. Just give me a moment. You see, the problem with problem with gaming in the past is that the games that were popular back then were so boring that if you were to play it in this game day and age, if we were to play it in this day and age, and I have subjected people into watching me play this, the well, the one moment. Oh, technical problems abound. But I'll put it this way to you. They they looked at me playing that game, the game that Ice Poseidon, that Bossman Jack, and now Kiwi Farms have played, and they agreed that you'd rather watch paint dry. And I've been binge watching episodes of Chris Hansen and so on and so forth. Chris Hansen, they talk about children abuse. Well, it appears that in the early noughties, and maybe up to the early 2010s, children have collectively been subject to abuse to this game that Ice Poseidon, that Bossmanjack, and now Kiwifarm subject themselves to, called Old School Runescape. Now, let me see if I can get this Windows capture to work this time. Okay, select window capture. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Yeah, forget it. Oh, what a disaster! Just what a disaster. Okay, let's try another time. Okay, I'll tell you what the problem is right now. For some reason, the window that shows me opening the tab to Old School Runescape is malfunction for some reason or another. So maybe I might really have to consider while doing screen capture. Let's see whether that works. This happens once you don't stream for 1 year. If you don't stream for 1 year, you forget quite a lot of things. Okay, let's see display capture. Will that work? Automatic display capture. Oh, oh dear, this is really a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Okay, so never mind, never mind. I'm so bored of it. Never mind. I will just continue ranting while talking about Old School Runescape. So, for those very few people who have played the game RuneScape before, and if you come from a rather impoverished country, if you don't have money in your pocket, well, the most you can only play well the free to play stuff, which is rather limited, right? Not very fun, but there's one quest, the most difficult quest called Dragon Slayer, which is most likely the most difficult quest to play on free to play. Now we are trying now. If the OBS settings will allow me, there we go, perfect. Now the OBS settings will allow. I'm going to try playing, and I'm going to go into very. I'm going to be quite silent over here, right? OBS settings allowing. We should be trying this most difficult quest called Dragon Slayer, right? So what's that? What's that to look forward to? It is RuneScape. It is a fantasy. It's a fantasy game. The attack isn't really that advanced over here. You're expected to take down massive flying reptiles or fire-breathing chickens using very rudimentary projectiles that they call magic or maybe arrows. Worst case scenario, you have to grab your sword, melee weapon, and hack at that thing. But that's RuneScape for you, right? Okay, let's see. Oh dear, what's happening? Okay, perfect. I'm not sure if you can see things. Let me look at my air. Okay, perfect. So I'll give you a little introduction onto the quest that I'm doing over here. Dragon Slayer. You can see I've already done all the free-to-play quests. That it is very lengthy, but apparently, if you were if you want to put on the best armor in the game, you need to, or best armor in the game, or very good armor in the game, which is what a rune plate body. That's a plate body made of the best materials for free to play, or dragon hide skin. You need to you'll need to finish playing this game called. You need to slay that dragon. Okay, you need to slay that dragon. You need to perform that quest. And I have done all the hard work already. You see, you can't possibly confront the dragon by, well, what do you call that? You can't possibly confront the dragon without boosting up his stats. And as you can see over here, I'm not sure whether you can see it. See, if we try and squint at the bottom right hand corner, you see that, wow, I've leveled up quite a lot. I have a total level of around 500, and that is considered the minimum. It's the minimum you need to do this quest. If you look at the center of this screen, well, and squint it yet again, you can see all the tasks that I perform. So it is basically obtaining parts of the map, trying to procure a ship, trying to procure a captain, trying to fix a ship. We will not go through all the very monotonous and tiresome details that are done over here, right? I've already have done that. I've already leveled up. I already have prerequisites. What's left right now is to go to the port of Sarim, which is, well, let me open. Ah, that's the wrong one. Okay, here we go. What's the map opening? Okay. Lumbridge, that's where you start off. You walk all the way to the west. You head to Port Sarim. Then head to the ship over there. And no, this one is too relevant. This is why I know this one's relevant. Okay. And you board this ship. You'll be heading to the Dragon's Sled. You'll be heading to the Dragon's Sled. So give me a moment. Hello, Captain. Here to take the ship for a new spin. What next fix on this ship? I don't know. It looks fine to me. But you said it fixed. Oh, yes, but that was before you fixed it. Would you sell this ship to Crandor for me? Crandor, you're joking, right? Yes, ha ha ha! Crandor's not something to joke about. You can't sail from here to Katabi or Entrana or Ardoin, but going past that cursed island. You can't get closer because of the weeds, but you can always see it. But sometimes you can see a dark shape in the sky, circling the island. But that's when you have to sail on as quick as possible and pray that it is not hungry. Every year, more ships lost to that dragon. So can I board that ship now? Sure thing, it's all yours. Okay. It says it's fixed, so let's board it. I've managed to find someone who wants to fix that ship. Sorry, who's willing to sail all the way to the Dragon's Land. Okay, so let's talk to Captain Ned. It's good to be aboard the ship again. No matter how long I live in land, the ship always seems fatter. Are you ready to depart? No, I'm not quite ready yet. So let's talk to the cabin boy first. Oh, Jim lad! It's Jenkins, Captain. Oh, Jenkins, lad. Okay, let's go. Are you ready to depart? No, not yet. Hold on. So are you ready to depart? Yes, let's go. You sail to Crandor. Okay. It's good to feel the salt spray in my face once again. And let me look at the OBS settings. And maybe I should just get rid of stuff. Let's go. And this is a mighty fine ship. She doesn't look much. Oh, but she handles like a queen. How much longer until we reach London? Not long now. According to that chart, we'd be able to see Crandor if it wasn't for those clouds in the horizon. Clouds around the ship. Well, it looks like there's a storm coming up, Captain, so we won't be able to see anything. Oh well, the weather had been so good until now. If you played this game in the early noughties, there never was this cutscene. That is something new that they added in the 2010s. In the past, well, you just teleported Crandor immediately with the ship's ore and shambles, and we had to figure a way to get back from Crandor all the way back to, well, to the Lumbridge in a minute. I'll get to how to get back in minute, in many minutes. But please enjoy this cutscene. Did you see that? There's a what? I thought I saw something. Saw something up with us. Oh, the ship got fire. That's the dragon. Cloud's the dragon. Oh, we're going to stray. Look, land ahead. We're going to crash. Crash. You're not unconscious and later wake. Oh, you wake. You're not conscious, and then wake on an what is this? This ash-strewn beach. Yes. So you wake up conscious. You wake. Sorry, you're not unconscious, only to wake up on an ash-strewn beach. Okay. So I've unlocked the Eye of the Storm and well the Shadow. Let's see if we can return to the shipwreck will be for part of Crandor. So I'm sure we can enter this ship. So let's talk to Captain Ned. Oh, now I see why all other captains said that we might go near Crandor. It looks like we're stranded. Oh, and he's going to repeat the same thing over and over again. But good news. If you need planks for your construction skill, supposing you have money to play as a subscribed member of Old School Runescape, yes, I suppose these planks will be a very good source of money, and also a very good source for, well, a very good source of planks. Okay, so let's wander up. These characters are level 25. You shouldn't bother me since I'm now level 51. Okay, that's Crandor for you. So most giants, you just need to climb all the way up. I believe you'll be greeted by a lesser demon if memory serves me well. And if you can Scorpion, maybe you can try running. Now Mythical Wargs, Hobgoblins, they won't really be that inviting. Okay, just go down the hole, just climb down the hole quickly. Are you excited? Are you? Ah, okay, there's the dragon. Well, skeletons aren't that bad over here, but I think we'll get. That's weird. I'll switch my star. Switch my star, which will be the. Because I'll try the. To climb over the wall. Let's go! Let's slay the dragon! Let's go! Okay, so I'll beat a coward and I'll beat. So the spell I'm using is water, not water blast, but I believe it's water strike. Okay, switch of auto retaliate is being a bit bothersome over here right now. But the spell I'm using right now is to spell it's a water bolt, but maybe I should opt for the more potent water blast. And see how I go, see how lucky it gets. Okay, so far so good. Something I would like it is, oh, it's a dragon. Oh, my hands are shaking. Okay, let's take a break. I'm cheesing actually. I'm actually cheesing it. It's not really. Hopefully, I don't run out of. That's like. Okay, I forgot. I forgot to turn on prayer. Okay, so let's see how it works. Okay, using protect from magic does help increase level. Let's go ahead and oh, that's embarrassing. Oh dear. Oh dear. It looks as if it looks quite bad on my side. Yes, I'm not sure whether Trout can help. I guess it's not over. Let's go. Come on, come on, one more, one more, one more. Just one more spell. Come on, come on. Don't. Yes. Yes. Okay, we've defeated the dragon. Ew, this is barbaric. You cut off Elvarg's head is proof of your victory. Okay, so what about the destroyer? So this one is the severed head of the great dragon Elvarg. So let's see what happens when we destroy Elvarg's head. Um, you can complete the quest by speaking to Ozak, even if you do not have the head. Well, so if you get rid of the head, it'll be well gone for good, I suppose. And maybe on an Iron Man run. Okay, let's see over here. Maybe on an Iron Man run, I might. Let's get up before the dragon respawns. But in the event, if I do another run, maybe I'll try destroying the dragon's head. But okay, there we go. There we go. It's very close. It was very close. All of my food was depleted. All of my food was depleted. So I can say that well, defeated dragon with the skin my teeth. Now the trouble is, can I survive? I'll just need to run out and see if I can. Okay, I'll just run, see what I can survive. Okay, there we go. Well done. You have completed a medium task in the Karamja area. Your achievement diary has been updated. So for slaying the dragon, or maybe opening this door unlocks this achievement. But well, long story short, I have slain the dragon. Now I need to. Now I'll see if I have enough health to get me through. But as you might have figured out, this is Karamja. But there's a link from. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is just all. No. Okay, enter cave entrance. Enter cave entrance. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is This is an even worse place to be. Oh, let's see. Let's see in the pits. Okay, I'm not sure whether I can survive, but the fire giants are over here. Now, how do I? There's a rope that leads, a climbing rope. Just climb the climbing rope to get back to Karamja Island, and please don't enter the pits. Okay, and there we are. There we are, Karamja. Now, in order to get back, if you want to get back to Falador using the old-fashioned method, Falador using the old-fashioned method, if you don't have any teleportation device, then the best way to get back to Karamja is to pick these bananas, get 30 coins, and sail back to Port Sarit. Well, I'm not sure whether you want. Never mind, let's pick bananas. Okay, just one moment, and let's just pick bananas since we don't really have anything to do. So this is the part where this is the part where people say, "Well, it's like looking at paint dry." Okay, let's read the chat. Since we've already completed quest, let's read the chats. Imagine with all these happenings in Gunfest, and the Kino Casino was sleeping with it. Well, I have to tell you, John. John. Yes, imagine. Deciding not. Sorry, imagine me deciding not to come in and force you watch me play RuneScape. Sorry. So John Caloraya says, imagine with all these happenings in Ganthus and the Kino Casino is just sleeping on it. They're getting very lazy. Well, guess what? I'm even lazier. I say stop all this, screw all this. I'm going to make you watch me play RuneScape. That very boring game. Oh, you've completed an easy task in the Karamja area. Oh, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. But what I'm saying is, well, imagine no one's covering all the happenings that's happening in Ganthus. No one cares that Ethan Ralph just celebrated his 40th birthday on 20th of September. No one cares about this, right? Kino Casino's asleep. The Kino Casino's down. No one else is there to cover the ins and outs, the goings and happenings in the sector. Even I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less at all. I'm forcing you to play RuneScape. I've decided that it is so irrelevant. The sector is so irrelevant that the Gantz News Network is turning into the Game News Network. You're going to play. I have decided that this game, which people have described as, well, watching paint dry, playing OSRS, playing RuneScape Classic, is like watching paint dry. And I have decided that even watching paint dry, even playing RuneScape or RuneScape Classic is the same as, no, it's even better than trying to cover this darn sector. But really, what is there to cover? What has Ethan Ralph done? All I know is now from Kiwifarms has extended an invitation to Ethan Ralph to come back to America. Well, this is very riveting stuff, I suppose. Very riveting stuff. And what else? And now Kiwifarms, he's getting very excited. He's getting very excited at the perceived, well, hardline stance the Trump admin is taking towards immigration and so on and so forth. He's beginning to become very optimistic that one day Stripe may allow him to process transactions, allow PayPix like me to finance him better. Plus, now of Kiwifarms, he's literally flooded with checks. He's stuck in the 20th century, not out of his own will. And as for me, while I'm playing RuneScape, I'm finding new ways to subject people to abuse. And people call me a pedophile for talking to children, for talking to teenagers. Oh, I want to make teenagers go through what a lot of people, what a lot of people go through as teenagers when they play RuneScape. I want them to play this game, want them to be subject to this torment, and come back and tell me, how they felt about this. I've heard people trying to subject people. I heard of people in their 20s and 30s grooming. Oh, the G word, grooming people, grooming teenagers to play RuneScape. And within 1 week they tapped out. Well, it's child abuse, I tell you, it's child abuse. I call Chris Henson. Someone called Chris Henson. I'm grooming children playing RuneScape. And that is just unbelievable torture. Okay, hold on. Can you offer me employment in your plantation? Yes, I can sell something out. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. I couldn't believe the amount of bananas whereas on the mainland. So, okay, where's the crate? Okay, let's fill up this crate. Few crate bananas. I don't know what goes in there. I don't know what goes in there. So okay, exhausted dialogue. Just exhausted dialogue. Ah, can you offer me a floor appointment or your plantation? Yes, I can sort something out. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Weidenstrom Port Sarin. I think this is the third crate I've shipped to him this month. If you could fill it up with bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold, which is enough to send you back to the mainland. Not really. Oh, I think. Would you consider idols part of the sector? Personally, I don't. Okay, let's see. Personally, I don't consider idols part of the sector. But, well, even, I will say this. Covering instant body, you just rather change. You rather switch to covering sector. Okay, let's see, and we are almost there. I filled the crate up with bananas. Well done, here's your payment. So fill up again if you think 30 coins is not enough. I don't know what goes in there. Okay, it's also dialogue again. Oh, it's awful. You don't look like Luz does. You look like a brown monkey. Yes. I'm not being racist. There's a brown monkey on there. And where I'm pointing cursor. I'll pay you 30 gold. Okay, fill up the crate again. Okay, talk to Luz does again. I feel great up bananas. Well done, here's a payment. Okay, just nice. Okay, let's go. So all the way back to crew member. It's not trade crew member. Oh, very nice. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, pay fare, customs officer. We're heading back to Port Sarim. Woo! Okay, let's see that happens. My boat is still there for some reason. Okay, let's start the clarinet. Wow, you're lucky since the lady Lumbridge just washed right up onto the dock by itself. She's pretty badly damaged though. So what makes fix on this trip? There's a big gaping hole in the hold. So you need a few wooden planks hammered in with steel nails to fix it. Okay, so what do you do now if you don't have the ship? No, I'll be fine. I've got workers Bossman's first lifeguard. Okay, and if you are interested to know what happened to the what's the person? Just slay the dragon. Ned. There's this sailor called Ned. If you don't remember, He was the person who helped sail us to the Isle of Crandor. Okay, that's the way to Crandor, but I would like to make a detour to Draenor. So you just excuse me. Ned can be found in the village of Draenor. Right, in the village of Draenor, if you don't know where that is, it is just east to Port Sarim. Port Sarim was the place where we boarded the ship that is bound for Crandor, or that we sailed to Crandor more like. But, okay, it has to be here somewhere. If memory doesn't fail, Ned's place should be along the road. So since I can't run anymore, it's a bit bothersome, but I believe it should be this house right over there. Memory serves me well. Okay. Yes, Miss Schism, apologies for being so silent. Yes, okay, Ned should be here. Ah, there he is. That's Ned. Hello again, Ned. Something I can help you with? Wants to buy some rope, perhaps? Well, how did you get that from Crandor? I got told that by a passing friendly whale. Anyway, would you like to make some rope while you're here? No thanks, Ned. I don't need any. Okay. That said and done, let's teleport to not Camelot, Crandor. We're going to claim the prize. Okay, so this is the right place to be. Yeah, okay, there we go. Crandor. And is the quest complete? Dragon Slayer. I've slain the dragon. Now I just need to tell OSRS. Okay. So I will destroy Elvarg's head. You can complete the quest by speaking to OSRS even if you do not have the head. So guess what? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put OSRS, and maybe I'll see if I can get both lines of dialogue without the head. It's a bit of walking, so there's really nothing much for me to say. Yes, but I've told you, I've spent the past few months trying to clear every single free-to-play quest. So it started at June, and it's now, well, now it's September. Now it's now September. So it's 3 months. I really don't have that sort of time to stream, let alone play Runescape. So this is what we have over here. Right, I need to head over to OSRS. Where's OSRS? Just look at where I'm heading to right now. It's north of the Barbarian Village. Okay, 47 is looking again. Did you just start this account? Oh yes, Fixin' Holler. I've answered your question just now. So I did start this account. It was 3 months ago. I hang out at the Grand Exchange Hotel, all plays for Eastern Ralph. Yes, but this will have to wait till I need to switch to a more crowded world first. You might have noticed, Fixin' Holler, but you might have noticed that. One moment. You might have noticed. Hold on. You might have noticed there are hardly any play. I'll need to switch worlds. What do I mean by switching worlds? It means switching servers to a one that has more people. Right? I'll need to switch to a server that has more people. And while we are at it, this is the person's house or such as house. Okay, I'm about to call, right, 40 long minutes. I've wasted 40 minutes of time and, well, the quest is almost over. The quest is almost achieved. So, okay, let's see what happens. Have you slayed a dragon yet? Yes, I have. Have his head. Okay, I have his head here. Okay, let's see what it says over here. I have his head here. Okay, I'll destroy the head. Just for the fun of it. You can complete a quest by speaking noise, even if you do not have the head. Okay. Have you slayed the dragon yet? Ah, yes, I have. You actually did it. I underestimated the adventure, and I apologize. Yes, you have to throw here, and I'd be happy to sell you some plate bodies. There we go! There we go! So, the ability to equip rune and dragon plate bodies, and not to mention dragon hide. They didn't include it over there. I tried equipping dragon hide before playing this, so before completing this quest. Right? Okay, let's see. Can I buy some rune plate body now, please? There we go. So green hide body, some anti-dragon shields. Oh yes, 84,000. It's going for 84,500 coins. And this green hide body costs around 10,000 coins. Yes, you can't equip these until you complete this Dragon Slayer quest. At least on Old School Runescape. I was told that the new RuneScape, so-called RuneScape 3, the latest iteration RuneScape, you can just buy a plate body on the Grand Exchange, and well, no, you don't need to complete the quest in order to equip it. I don't have the money right now, so maybe I might leave it for another day. I'm not sure. Okay, next level, now level 42. 52 combat level. Hi, this is a fair day, my mighty dragon slaying friend. I see you've got one of them anti-dragon shields here. I've got an idea about them things. Okay, so can I buy a rune plate body now, please? Okay. Can I have another key to Mel's maze? It is the guild master in the Champions Guild hands out keys now. Go talk to him. No need to bother me if you don't see me down there. Okay, let's go. What's your idea about anti-dragon shields? See, when you uses them to fight a dragon, they absorb the fire. The shield must be storing the dragon fire and just letting it radiate away. Now there was only a way to get the dragon fire out again. What way? I've heard of legends of something called a draconic visage, was made by the dragon killing themselves apparently. Not sure whether that would trigger the quest. The draconic visage had the power to channel dragon fire. Now if I could attach the visage to the front of this shield, what use would that be? Well, it is obvious you could project blasts of dragon fire from the shield. I think there might be a way. A what way? Okay, draconic visage. I'll look for this draconic visage. Good luck with that. They're mighty rare, so your quest will take some time. If any monsters have them, it will be the dragons. I'm not sure. Have I unlocked any quests? No, doesn't appear to be the case, yes. Alright. Okay. So I could end the stream there right now, actually. I could have ended the stream right now over there, but since someone issued me, I'm amazed that three of you are actually watching this. But since someone told me to head over to the Grand Exchange and talk about this, talk about Eastern Ralph, yeah, I think better make my way there right now. Okay, 100% stamina. Let's make a dash. Let's make a dash from Edgefield to the Grand Exchange. That's not that far away from here. Ah, okay, there we go. Like I said, this world there doesn't seem to be that many people over here. So let's see how. And people might know who Ethan Oliver Ralph is. No joke, they might know who Ethan Oliver Ralph is because people who watch Ethan Ralph today are in their 30s or 40s. That will make them, what do you call it? That will make them. Never mind, let's try over here. Hello, everyone. Do any of you know who Ethan Oliver Ralph is? Okay, but I'll have you know. Right now, Organski is at work. So say hi to the camera for. Now let's see whether it elicits any response, but I don't think anyone is that chatty. We really might switch worlds. So you realize that OSRS, Old School Runescape, is different from what it was, I think, 10 years ago, where people were more chatty. It could be because the players have grown up since and they know better than to, well, yell, or rather type out game words on the screen. Right? Everyone's more reticent, more silent these days. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not, but maybe our luck might change if we change worlds. So I'll play fire. As we're playing Dragon Fire just now. Now we will try to play, well, metaphorical fire. Head over to this world with more people, 1,072 players, and try our luck. The trial luck, there will be more players. You ask them if they heard of Ethan Oliver Ralph. So let's see. I'm streaming right now on Ganton's network. Question. Okay. Silence. It's just silence. So as you can see, I'm not sure if Fixing Horror is still watching. There's hardly anyone. There's hardly anyone talking these days. Or maybe I have selected the wrong time to come here. You don't know how many people did pushed it 911. Pushed it, Charlie Kirk. Any other football? Anything else? Anything else? The players on the screen right now wish to tell our audience of sweet live viewers that they are very chatty. In fact, I really wonder how many of them are actually bots. A considerable amount. They're all new. Also, let's see, collab. I have no idea what that is. This hot air balloon. He's conjuring up a hot air balloon. Artist silence. Ha ha ha! The trading of flights. We've never seen. I am very sorry. All my audience hate watchers. I'm very, very sorry. There's hardly anyone. There's hardly anyone that wishes to talk right now. So okay, let's switch on. Let's see the chat. One moment. I'll switch. I'll read chat this time. I'll read chat this time. I'm not gaming. I'm not playing anymore. So okay, let me turn on chat. There's a Windows capture. Okay, let's see. Okay, chat. Just turn on key chat. The Gas News Network is now the gaming content network. You'll never be a real engineer. Oh, this is just sad. This is just sad, isn't it? Why do you think I'm streaming right now? But okay, let's see. Windows Capture 2, browser. Ah, there we go. That's Q chat. GNN is streaming again, everyone. Julius sees the 187th. Says the Guns News Network is now the gaming content network. Elmo says, "You'll never be a real engineer." So very, very warm and kind responses from the Kiwis over here, and even more responsive is even more responsive is the Old School Runescape over here. Do you know that Moem spelled backwards is also Moem? Fascinating, eh? Fascinating, like big poppy guy. My audience, my audience of right. So Moem spelled backwards is also Moem. It's also what the palindrome, right? What's palindrome? What is palindrome? Question open. And please, let everyone, and please let everyone know who that you know. It's very silent. Do you hear the silence is very deafening. So, what is a palindrome? Please, question open to the floor, and please let everyone know that you know who Ethan Oliver Ralph is. Ah, well, is there any more sense for me to stream this? Is there any more sense for me to stream this? Okay, let's see the YouTube comments. I think that's maybe you try another world. Okay, I will make it 1 hour. This stream will be around 1 hour. So let's see. Forestry. We head to the forestry world. Triple fold, a very auspicious number. Hello all. I'm now streaming. You are all using all of the use run the world. The use run the world indeed. This is a forestry. The use run the world. Very riveting content over here. Very, very riveting content over here. Well, maybe. Well, if I manage to get, I think I've logged in the wrong time of day. It's very, very boring stuff. So, yes, I can imagine why RuneScape isn't really popular with the younger people. Okay, streamers tried to hitting the 1 hour mark. Is there a need to continue anymore? Well, I have to say this. Thank you for actually putting up with me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that there are 4 live viewers trying to watch what I'm doing right now. I mean, the best part is already over. The best part is already over. So we did 2 important things over here. First, slaying the dragon called Elvarg, and the second one, telling people who Ethan Ralph is, or rather asking people, do they know, does anyone know who Ethan Ralph is? I will lie and say he's the person. The problem is, Jews like to touch saplings. The problem is, the Jews like to touch saplings. Ew. So this is the response we got over here. 2 main highlights of this stream: we've slayed this new dragon Elvarg, we've completed Dragon Slayer quest, and we decided we would use only help out, and we asked around, how many of you know who Ethan Ralph is? And we got this very wonderful response. Pushed it 911, pushed it Calicut. And also, the youth like to, well, there's a very insightful stuff from Need Help 2P. It says that youths run the world and they help other youths. The problem is they like to touch saplings, those youths, and youths only help other youths. So if they keep at it, only youths will be at the top. No, then all the subs get diddled by the goal of youths. Very depressed. Very depressing stuff. Very depressing stuff. So I hope that this stream was a complete waste of your time. Oh, no wonder everyone is so silent. No wonder everyone is so silent. And with that, we end the stream with a lot of dialogue that is very discriminatory towards the youth. What a way to end! What a way to end the stream. So I see 4 concurrent views. Well, I have to say this. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the Gun News Network. I am going to, well, I guess I have to end this. And this is the only way I know how to end it. Right? So, thank you for putting up with me. And who knows? Who knows when I'll stream under the GNN title. If you are here to catch me talking about the ins and outs of the sector, laughing at internet celebrities like Mr. Tiny, and many other. And I'm quite sure someone's talking up right now as we speak, but I couldn't be bothered. I'd rather play RuneScape bother you all. So very dark times. This happens when the U's run everything and they do the settings. But with that, I really have to end it. I really have to end this. So if you excuse me, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching for the past 1 hour. Thank you so much. Oh dear, would this be censored by YouTube? I do realize I'm holding up my phone to the microphone. I need help to PS other things to say. It is fun to speak up, so use run the meter and we just not use fertilizer on whoever speaks against them. Very beautiful insight from need help to pee. Yeah, it's sad. It's just sad. Straight to hell, Joe! Fun fact, playing this song, the reason why I chose this as the ending outro is because there was a time when Ralph started attacking people for just playing this by accident over the loudspeaker. Okay, is that legal? Oh dear, YouTube demonetized me. As long as I'm not receiving any money from this. No, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up something like I'm talking.